Hello, and welcome to another Dual Gap cast. Funny enough, this time we have the lowest ranking game I will cast, lowest ranking match. But it does have some of my friends in there, and there are a few high rated players. Anyway, you know the deal. Starting from the top left, it is Blood Asp, an Aussie fellow of mine, ANZ member, Dual Gap veteran. Not too sure if we can class him as a Dual Gap veteran, but he is a 1100. He's Seraphim. He is your top here, and he knows how to play air. He is not a bad player. Anyway, moving to second front, Leo 13. I know this guy does play a little bit of Dual Gap. I don't know if he's a veteran or not. I have a feeling he is a fairly decent player. Another Seraphim, 1300. And now moving on to your front, we have Stupid Noob, 1900. Man, he's gone up in rank. He used to be sort of a 1700. Gone up in rank. Cybran. And as we know, having the highest player as your front on your team is not always ideal. But Stupid Noob is actually a very good front player. He's very good at any position on Dual Gap anyway, for that matter. And it will be cool to see how he goes. Highest rated player. Anyway, going on to Navy and Eco spots. In your Eco spot, well, I assume it's Eco. We'll have to wait and see who actually goes Eco out of these two. But it's TV Nobby, the one and only, the legend himself, TV Nobby. What can we say about TV Nobby? Well, he is an ANZ member, an Aussie. I wouldn't call him a Dual Gap veteran. And normally a player who likes to go front or second front. Not very well known for any other position. So, interesting to see him in these positions. Gumpy, we know him. Another ANZ member, another Aussie. I assume that he will be going economy, since he is the Dual Gap veteran. He's a 1200, a Cybran. Good player. Moving on to the last player for left side team 1, Hedgie. Another ANZ member, another Aussie, a Dual Gap veteran, and playing in his preferred bottom air spot. So good for him, or good position for him to play in. That is your team for team 1. Moving on to team 2, bottom right, bottom air, Carby 4. Don't know this guy, don't know this person. I have to wait and see, but he's 1200 UEF. Moving on to the Eco and Navy spots, Barnsey. I am fairly sure Barnsey will be going economy because Battle Moose will be taking Navy. Anyway, Barnsey is another Seraphim and another. He's actually 1000 rank. So the lowest, no, not the lowest, second lowest ranked player in the game for economy, Barnsey. Battle Moose, a Dual Gap veteran, UEF, 1200, very good at Navy, probably underrated for 1200 at Navy, probably more like a 1400 anyway. Moving on to the front spot, Ronaz, he is your opposite for Stupid Noob, he is 1600. I think Ronaz to me is underrated at 1600. So quite a dangerous, the fact that he's underrated is quite, well, good for his team, dangerous for the other team. Cybran in his usual green. Moving on to the second front, the Crow for luck, the one and only, an absolute Dual Gap veteran. If there ever was a Dual Gap veteran, it's this man here. I think he's underrated at 1600 as well. Very good economy player, very good late game. It's going to be quite hard for Team 1 to defeat these guys at front anyway. Here's another Cybran. And your last but not least, Idris. Another ANZ member, I believe. Well, at least he's an Aussie. And I would call him a dual gap veteran, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe he hasn't quite reached those heights. But he knows how to play this map pretty well. So, just looking at the average rank for each team, right side is ranked a little bit higher. And to be blatantly honest, the right side just looks like the stronger team. They have a few people who are underrated, underranked, in my opinion, and that always helps. Anyway, we're going to speed it back up to +2. Ronan is starting off with 2 factories before a mix. Interesting. Don't often see that. Obviously he's timed it, he's worked it out, because he's using the reclaim to keep his build order alive, using the trees. And you can see Gumpy is sending the engineer. Seems like, yeah, Nobby is going Navy, Gumpy is going Economy. But Nobby sends his comm. Looks like he's sending his comm to mid, which it can work out. Oh no, change his mind. Navy. You can see Crow is quick to drop the rocks. This is your standard build for second mid transport, dropping engineers to the rocks, and ideally dropping your opponent's mixes, rocks as well, which is exactly what we see. You can see the difference in strategy. Stupid Noob has kind of just spammed units, some Medusa in there, and that's just to push. That's just to stop any sort of a push from the mid. The quicker you get units to the mid, the quicker you can deny the opponent. And you see Leo is a bit late in getting these mixes. But he does have a bomber. The bomber won't achieve much because there's already factories up. It's just going to maybe kill some engineers. You see Crow separates the engineers. I think we're just going to slow it down a little bit. So Stupid Noob about to get T2, and this looks quite good for Stupid Noob. Even though he's losing some units, he will build a Cerebus Cybran PD very shortly and push Ronaz off. Ronaz has already lost. He's already lost 3,000 HP, and he's going straight to the ocean. You can see the writing on the wall. The Hedgie drops some engineers right in the middle of Crow. Right in the middle of Crow's engineers. just happily taking... Oh, is that Hedgie or is that Battle Moose? It's Battle Moose, sorry. Different colour pink. I like this from Nobby. Just harassing, he probably won't kill anything here, but at least he's got some frigates out early. I think there will be a bit of disparity on the Navy side, if I had to predict, because we have 800 versus a 1200. Ronaz upgrading in the water, in the safety of the water. And stupid Noob builds the torpedo, so there is no safety in the water. And Nobby is, well, he's harassing with his frigates. Ronaz down to 6,000 HP, 5,000 HP. He should be fine for the moment though. But this makes stupid Noob, it means that stupid Noob can just PD creep. Ronaz had to cancel his T2 upgrade, so stupid Noob can just PD creep all the way up and wipe out all of this. But you can see what I mean about Crow being good at economy. He's already got full T2 mix in his native base. He's 2 times the T2 mix ahead of Leo, and he has T2 comp. You can see already Battle Moose starting to take over Navy. Ronaz upgrades T2 in a dangerous position. Well, it's not that dangerous. You can see for Team 2, right side, Crow for luck has the most mass out of anyone. Even more so than economy. Crow actually has more mass than anyone in the entire game. 28,000. Gumpy has 26. And Gumpy is doing the RAS build, which is the standard build. It looks oddly similar to my build. But you can see he wants to get the shields up, which is always nice to protect. Do we have any... It doesn't look like we're going to have any strat bombers. Hedgie normally gets his... Okay, I spoke too soon. Speaking to the devil. There's the strat bomber. And Hedgie probably realizes that he needs to... Well, he needs to play his role here and play to his ranking. Because his opposite doesn't even have a T3 power gen yet. So... You can see here he's got some ASF to protect the bomber. He's got his spy plane to scout the target. But Carvey does actually have 2 ASF. And he gets behind him. No, but Hedgie's just past him, and look at that. Carvey doesn't see what's about to hit him. And Hedgie aims for... Well, he's going for Battle Moose. Interesting. Micros the bomber. It's it's a bad micro, man. It's a bad micro. But he does correctly micro his own ASF. Oh, gets 2 bombs away. It's probably not quite worth it. It's probably, wow, you probably want another 2 mixes for your strat bomber, but it's not the worst strat bomber. And what do we have here? Oh my god, we have all sorts of things going on. Mantis spam, Mantis rush, TV Nobby in the middle, Nothers, oh my god. Wow. Nice snipe from Interest there. Ronaz says, eat shit and die. Lots of toxicity in the chat, but TV Nobby looks like he's just no, he's doing fine. He's doing okay. So see, Battle Moose has recovered quite quickly. Got his T2 mixes up quite quickly. You see Gumpy is, well, he's on his way to full T3 mix. See Crows just spam the crap out of these MMLs, and slowly but surely he will be pushing up here, taking over the space. And Leo's got a tough task. You can see here, Leo is proclaiming you want these to be T2. When you take over a base like this, you don't want to be building T1, you want to be building T2 mixes. Building T1 is just a waste, especially at 15 minutes. Or you reclaim, and you reclaim straight away without building mixes, and you get used to reclaim to upgrade your native mixes anyway. See Nobby actually doing quite nicely here. You can see he's decided to spam subs, which are more expensive, but I like it, but he's kind of just driving them straight into the T2 torpedoes, but at least he's holding off Moose for the moment. Moose does have a UEF destroyer, which is, well, they're actually pretty bad against any sort of torpedoes. So Nobby not doing too badly at the moment. And you can see Gumpy has, well, if you know your dual gap, you know what this looks like. It looks like a Nuke setup, and fairly soon we will see a Nuke. There we go, like clockwork. Probably slightly too many advanced hives for Gumpy, and I know this because well, I know how many T3 PGens you need. Anyway, So Bloodass, what was noted is that his opponent, which is Idris, sniped the highest rated player in the game. So Bloodass has to step up here. What Bloodass should have done is should have scouted Idris. See that he went T2 bombers, and he could have rushed a strap bomber, rushed some ASF to counter. I believe these shields were just recently built. There's a pretty good battle going on in the middle here, and Leo has managed to hold. But I have a feeling Crow isn't really interested in pushing, because pushing at this stage doesn't really get much achieved. What he's more likely planning on doing is getting his economy up. You can see he still has the most mass for Team 2, and Gumpy has the most mass for Team 1. 2/3 built Nuke. Oh my god, and this is only 10%. So 10% SMD down here and 0 SMDs up here. Has it been scouted? It has been scouted, but they haven't actually noticed it. See that MML is taking over, but for some reason no one wants to build a SMD. No one wants to build in SMD, which is quite strange. Still lots of chat between Ronaz and Stupid Noob. These guys have a bit of a love affair from memory. Anyway, Gumpy's nuke will be very... Look at this. This dude. He has a nuke loaded. Maybe he's scouting at the moment for possible places to load, to shoot. There we go.
Strategic launch detected.
Well, he's gone for the economy, and he's gonna get it. But strangely enough, let's just slow this down and talk about it, because there are two anti-nukes here, which means that he's only gonna get one nuke in. He's nuked here. He's not going to get this. Let's just see how far this anti-nuke covers you. It covers most of the base. And it's a hard decision to make. I probably would have nuked Crow. He is the most dangerous player in my opinion. And there is 0 anti-nuke up here. So even if... Well, here's one here. Barnesy just takes it straight to the face. Takes the nuke straight to the face. But they have a loaded anti-nuke, which is... You can see Carby immediately builds another anti-nuke. I like it. Ronaz 3 nukes. This is... Don't know if 3 nukes with this amount of economy is best. You probably only want 2. 3 nukes will just slow down your nuke per minute rate, if you know what I mean. You can always assist one instead of building another nuke. Cost... How much does a nuke actually cost? Let's just go here. Let's just find out. 15,000 mass. 15,000 mass for a nuke. You probably just assist your nuke into a missile. It's a lot better. This is going to be really close. Where is Gumpy going to nuke? He can just nuke. He can still nuke top air with Ronaz if he decides to. Crow should really be building another anti-nuke here. Has he built one? Oh, he's built one here. He's got a anti-nuke in mid.
Strategic launch detected.
Where is Gumpy gone? He's gone top. Is he gonna load? God, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be super close. I think Ronaz is gonna load. He's gonna load about 5 seconds beforehand. There we go, loaded. And I'll tell you what, if Gumpy hadn't built that third nuke, he would have loaded the second nuke quick enough, most likely. But in saying that, he didn't quite have all the information. It was a close call. If it was me, I probably would have nuked one of these two to start off with. Nuking the bottom. This guy's loaded. Oh my god.
Strategic launch detected.
Crow was in middle. Look at this. Go Gumpy. Oh, he picks him up. I mean Nobby. Oh wow. That is hilarious. What a pickup from Crow. Oh, amazing. Well played, TV Nobby. I like the fact he's gone Barracudas, and these are super difficult to win Navy against if you have a big mass of Barracudas. You can defeat a big army, big naval force. Spider in mid. Is the nuke loaded? Yep. No, it's not loaded. Nuke hits. But this is probably going to be loaded. Is there a third nuke here? Third nuke is not too far away. So that's Ronaz's base. It disappeared. And Crow needs to load this ASAP. We have a chicken versus a spider. Chicken will win. And just, this is not ideal, having the second front, having all the mass. You want to give this mass ideally to give some of it to Navy, give some of it to economy. And oh, just catches it in time. Just trying to see, is this chicken going to have enough power to push on through here? MMLs. I think Crow should be able to defend. Oh, lots of bombers coming in. Oh, these are ill sheet. I think Crow is going to die here. I mean, his mid base will die. Barring a miracle. Good micro from the of the spider.
Strategic launch detected.
Aiming for it, yep. kills the SMD. Spider goes down. But this SMD is surely one of these is surely loaded. This is loaded. You see now, top is safe. They have an anti-nuke here, anti-nuke here, anti-nuke here. I love this from TV Nobby. Just an absolute disgusting Barracuda army, which is just destroying Battle Moose, absolutely destroying him, absolutely annihilating him. Well done. We have a 4-vet chicken, soon to be 5-vet, I think. They see it. Yeah, they see it. He wants to walk it back to... I don't know if that's the best idea, yeah. Oh, Hedgie gets his ASF out of position here. Oh, here comes strats. Where are these strats going? What the hell? I'm not too sure what was going on there. Not too sure what was going on there. Crow gets to reclaim, or Team 2 get to reclaim their spider. That's always nice. You'll see now that Gumpy, he realises that nukes aren't going to achieve much. He does actually have 3 of them, but he's going straight into a
Strategic launch detected.
an Aeon T3 artillery. Hedgie moving his strats up north. There's not a lot of air, no SAMs up here. It's going down. That's going down. I like the micro of this chicken. He wants to get the big ball away first. We have a... yeah. Spider, no match for a level 5 chicken. Even on, what, 10,000 HP. You can see this is hilarious from Gumpy. I mean from TV Nobby. Battle Moose just can't break through this Barracuda army. I love it. You can see Nobby doesn't even have T3 mix. He's upgraded 4 at once. But he's doing his job in Navy. He's withholding Battle Moose. For the moment anyway. For the moment. We have a scaff has been built in the water. No one scouts, so a lack of scouts. Hedgie should have... he should have an eye for that scout. We have oh, there goes the level 5 chicken. Excuse me. You can see this is, you can see what I mean about front player having full two bases. Is that Leo needs to put this into something bigger than just a T3 army. You're not going to push, especially with only Seraphim. You need to start building a game ender or something of use. You can see Carvey has all this Sam wall, split Sam spam. And this is the, well, it's the nemesis of the UEF army, is the Barracuda army. You can see what I mean. This UEF are terrible at dealing with torpedoes. This is bad micro of a megalith up on its own. Nuke here. Scaffist is almost done. TV Nobby with no shields whatsoever. Still no T3 max at 36 minutes, but he's done pretty well if you ask me. He's done really well.
Strategic launch detected.
Gumpy nukes Navy, but he probably doesn't see this anti-nuke here. Covers that. We have a T3 artillery up, and Gumpy's continuing on the nukes, which is interesting. Hedgie going into, well, finally builds an eye. Hedgie going into a mass farm. This is, yeah.
Strategic launch detected.
The Scaffus has moved on to land, and, well, there we go. And we can see it in chat. We will see. Have a look from Team 1's perspective. Here comes the Scaffus.
Commander under attack.
I think the Barracuda army is slowly losing from these torps. But
Strategic launch detected.
Gumpy, well, he's lost his hives. Spiders, I think the spiders are going to go down here. That's just bad micro. You know, considering that Leo had two bases and he's pushed land, he probably should have got, you know, made 6 or 7 chickens, and then he might have had a chance. You're not going to actually achieve much with 1 chicken or 2 or 3 chickens. You need a lot more. And stupid noob says should have just keep nuking south. Well, they had a loaded anti-nuke, And I don't think nuking south would have done much. They were very quick to get their anti-nukes up, in hindsight. And the second Scaffus is, well, it's 1/3 built. Now, no one sees this land. Do they see this land coming? Yeah, they see it. They see the land coming. But they don't seem to be too scared. I think fairly shortly we're going to see how easy it is to defend against a land force like this. Hg space is about to die. And the writing is on the wall for Team 1. We'll speed it up here. Not that speeding it up here has much difference. Here comes the strats, and I say it's probably a little bit too late. This is why you want stealth strats instead of just Seraphim strats. Man, there's a lot of strats. That is an insane amount of strats. Oh, desync, wow. What happens here? Blood just control Ks for some reason? We have a desync, so it basically means the game is rendered useless now, but it doesn't really matter because Ronez is dead, but the Scaffus is still alive, and this is going to be won by right side, Team 2. Battle Moose has finally taken over Navy. Hg space gets disintegrated, and that is the game. Quite a good game. I think the highlight of the game was seeing Nobby completely dominate Battle Moose and Navy with these Barracudas. That was amazing. And almost killing Crow. Would have been an absolute god move to kill Crow, but Crow picked up his comp. And now it's basically a Scaffus. Scaffus is taking over, and that is the game. I'm going to call it here. Gumpy, Control K's, good game. I think it could have gone either way. I don't think Gumpy could have done much better in terms of what he did with the nukes, but yeah, GG. Catch you guys next time.